Alright, welcome back to Cinematicz, finding out what movie is your movie this weekend. Cars 2 is really the only big movie this weekend. We will be reviewing that one, and so some pretty interesting stuff here. It has a different twist than the first one, so let's go ahead and dive into this and see what we think about it.
The World Grand Prix. 3 races, 2 continents, but only one winner.
Lightning McQueen cannot win the race.
Instead of saying ka-chow, he's gonna go kaboom!
Cars 2, starring Owen Wilson, Larry the Cable Guy, and guest starring Michael Caine. It starts out in Radiator Springs with Lightning McQueen and Tow Mater just having fun, having a blast. Lightning McQueen gets sucked into the whole racing world again, has to go take on this guy, so they head to Japan. And Lightning McQueen is off doing his race while Tow Mater is getting himself in trouble because he's so clumsy and gets sucked into this whole entire spy world thing, and he kind of goes on this different route because him and Lightning McQueen have this little argument, and so Lightning McQueen goes this way with his racing, and their stories kind of intertwine. But I don't want to tell you too much more because then I might give it away. So why don't you tell us some action, because it seemed like it had quite a bit of action.
It had a lot of action. We went with the whole top secret agent kind of feel to it. A little bit of different feel than the first one, but since it did go that way, the action was throughout the movie. It started out with the action and ended with the action everywhere in the middle. It always had scenes of things either blowing up or chase scenes of cars. Typically what you do see in a sequel, just because they have already built and developed the characters, they've already established everybody, so they're trying to get things moving a lot quicker.
So acting in it was good, but it wasn't amazing. There was a few scenes, I think, with Owen Wilson that he seemed like he wasn't being as emotional and serious as he could have been. But other than that, I thought it was great. I didn't even really notice anything else that was that bad. It was kind of funny. It was not as funny as some of the other Disney Pixar films.
It had a lot of like kind of
tie-ins with real world scenarios.
It had good tie-ins. Kind of like overall, it was more of a kind of like a little smirk here and there movie instead of a big laugh out loud movie.
But I think kids would probably find it a lot more funny than we do.
Yeah,
you know, kids just like that kind of stuff.
So originality is really what we have left, and I really got the feeling of it was 007 meets Inspector Gadget. And so it had a lot of things between those two that seemed kind of like a takeoff of, and I think it would have been more original if it really would have truly followed the first Cars kind of theme in there with the not international racing, but just here in America, and really developing just not having such a big head and the family kind of aspect of it. What do you think?
I was gonna give it a 3. I think you were in agreement.
Yeah, I was a 3. I think this would definitely be a movie where your kids would like to go see it. If you're, say, a young adult, I think it's a cool movie. I don't think it's a have-to-see movie, but 3D was okay for me.
I thought it was good. Like, if you want to watch it in 3D, I would say go spend your money on it. If you don't want to spend it in 3D, it's okay. It's not like a huge...
It's not like huge depth perception.
Yeah, it's not huge, but it does make a slight difference, so I thought it was worth it for me.
Cool. So hope you enjoyed this. Tell us what you are going to see. You're going to see 2D, you're going to see 3D, or are you going to see it at all? But here's the thing that we are going to see. We're going to have a special edition coming out Wednesday morning because Transformers is having a showing on Tuesday. So we will be coming out with a Wednesday special on that one.
And I might be a little pumped for that because I've been waiting for 2 years for this movie.
It's kind of going to go on a different vein also because we have a different lady figure in here. But so let's see. We'll see how that is.
It's got a little darker turn, I think, too. I think I'm going to like that.
So that was Cars 2 for you. We are excited. Next week, tune back in Wednesday, 7 a.m. for Transformers.
Y'all have a great weekend.
All right. See you later.